I'm wondering on YouTube if anybody's there, if they can hear Greg's.
Wondering on YouTube if anybody's there, if they can hear Greg's.
Why am I?
YouTube if anybody's there, if they can hear Greg's. Why am I? YouTube if anybody's there, if they can hear Greg's.
Okay, I hear myself.
Hear Greg's.
Wait a minute. Why am I hearing myself?
Wait a minute. Why am I hearing myself? Wait a minute. Why am I hearing myself? Wait a minute. Why am I?
This will be fun.
This will be fun. This will be fun.
Yeah, I'm echoing, and I gotta figure.
Might have been me, Ken.
Okay. Yeah, I could hear your TV, and now I'm looking on everything I've got open, which is actually not that much. And stealth mode said everyone's echoing. Yeah, so the echo's gone now. So we can probably think that was you. Third and echoing. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start the stream. It's 59 by the time it rolls around. We'll be right on time. Okay, why is the stream not... The stream has started. Why did it not... There we go. Live from the Tony Wallow Studios, it's the Ken Stout Live Show, featuring the Zoom homies, produced by LK Productions. Alright, still got a little bit of TV noise from Greg, but the echo was gone, which we knew that was Greg, and he said that probably was me. It was. And I answered you even not even realizing I had my mute muted. BH Ringer joins us, Alex Cheak joins us, and Chris Garrett joins us. Good evening to you all.
Yeah.
Nice to see you. We have so much fog right now you can see about maybe 8 to 10 feet in front of your car with the low beams on. And this is January 11th. I'm going to revise my summer forecast. We're probably going to have snow in August now. This is horrible. So can I get an audio check across the board? I know mine looks to be rather hot right now, but if I could get someone to say a few words, please.
A few words. A few words.
BH, do you want to join on this comedic ragging right now, or are you withholding that for later?
No, I have a few words to say.
So nobody's saying they can't hear you, and no one's saying it's still echoing, so I'm going to say that that's good. Yes, I saw that earlier. In fact, Greg pointed it out during the premiere tonight. That was rather shocking. Jeff Beck passed away today, 78 years old.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of waiting for Gary to join the stream. We're gonna have a little bit of a detour tonight, but it's going to be a controlled detour. In that, once Gary gets here, I'm going to explain how it will work, and Gary's joining us. So while I'm explaining things, Alex, you might want to get everything lined up so that because you'll understand why I say this.
I still have it ready.
Okay. Good evening, Gary. Thank you so much.
Hey. Just one more thing.
Yeah, really. I am going to go back on what I said last night about we're not going to have a discussion about something out of Arkansas. I'm going to give Alex 5 minutes, and I have a timer set, Alex. When it goes off, you're done. Then I'm going to reset the timer for 5 minutes for anyone to either have their suggestions, their agreements or disagreements or whatever. Once that 5-minute period is over, we are done talking about this until Friday morning. Okay?
Okay.
So whenever you get everything up and running, I'll start your clock. Do you want me to spotlight you so that everybody can see what's going on?
No.
Darren says no.
I'll have to screen share anyway, so.
So if I spotlight you, does that not actually increase your screen sharing?
No, it only increases my actual webcam.
Oh, okay. Well, then do what you got to do. And like I said, when you start, your 5 minutes starts.
Tell me when you're starting because I'm doing something else for a second.
No, I think you need to. I think you'll be interested in this, Gary.
Well, I'm not going far. I'm just on the screen.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Your link that you posted, very interesting.
Yeah, no big deal.
Of course, it might be 5 minutes before he gets it going.
Well, kind of.
I should start. I should start the timer now. I could be mean. I see Jim's joined us. Gary's joined us. BH has joined us. Stealth Mode joins us. Tony Wallow was there. He says something. Robert Michael says, "Poor kickin." I have my thoughts on it. I've expressed my thoughts on it. I'm just kind of curious as to what some of your thoughts on it. I'm waiting to hear back from Sean's mom, by the way. I haven't heard from her since I texted her a while ago, which was about 35 minutes or so. I'm hoping she's got some decent news for us to share later. Haven't heard from Mimi today. Well, I heard from Mimi, but she was telling me, are you guys getting snow, BH?
No.
Okay, I'm ready.
As soon as I see it, I'll start the clock. I feel like the president. My finger's on the button. Your 5 minutes has started.
Okay, everybody, I'll make this as short and as quick as I can. I was able, I don't know if it's some glitch or some whatever on their website, but I was able to type in my address on my ISP's website, like if I was a new customer, not signed in or anything, which is why I'm in a private window here. But it turns out the slowest speed my provider offers, they only offer 2 speeds. The slowest one is 500, and they offer 1,000. And the price here for new customers is only $39.99 without the modem rental fee, since you don't need that, and since they specifically say you don't need that, that implies that it will work just straight from the ONT into the router, of course, like we had already determined. But we're currently paying around $90 a month for. So Ken's thoughts was that that could sign up under my name and get it cheaper for a couple of years. We wanted to know what y'all thought about that.
Well, you did that in about 1:30. Are you done? And I'll start the clock for everybody's rebuttal, or do you want to show them anything else?
What's under plan details?
Plan details. Just
Go ahead and hit it.
nothing. It's just pretty much. It's just talking about how the minimum speed will be 451, all the way up to a maximum speed of 799. And you can either rent their modem or bring your own, which at this point doesn't apply to me because I've been with them for 22 years anyway. So that doesn't apply to me because I'm not renting their modem. I bought it. So like I'm not going to use theirs anyway after tomorrow.
Okay, close that out, and I'm going to have you point a couple. You have 3 minutes to go. Close that out. Yeah, X that X on that. Now go up to kinetic, go back up, Kinetic fiber, click on the information. So the offer's good for a year, and after that, where's the one we found earlier tonight where it shows it's good for a year and then it jumps up? Oh, right there. After 12 months, it goes up to $54.99 a month.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
they're offering me a promotional on the phone. They told me they're offering me a promotional deal for a 1 gig service for a year, and then after a year, it's like $30 a month. But my mom doesn't want to do that, so she wants to stay at whatever the.
Let me interject one thing here, Alex.
Hold on, you'll get your time, Gary. Hold on.
Just let him quote dollars, not much. It's one. Don't say 30. Say what it'll be. That's all. Go ahead.
It'll be $30 a month after the year promotional credit thing runs out, and my mom doesn't want to pay any extra than what she's already paying, so that's why we're staying with the 500.
Yeah, 1 minute.
By looking at that, it seems like everybody should be paying $54.99 after the starting 1 year.
Yeah.
That was a thought Alex had. They may revert him back to that without him asking. I don't know. At a minimum, he should ask, could he get that price?
I will correct one thing you said, Ken, from what I know in Michigan. Don't know Arkansas, so I can't talk. They will not revert. You get what you get.
Yeah, but the workaround that is they cancel it in his mom's, they put it in his name, and for a year he gets it for $39. At the end of the year, he gets it for $54.
That's what I would do tomorrow.
Oh, that's what I do. All right, his time is up. I'm going to hit since I already caught it, and I'm going to give everyone. Alex, you can stop sharing your screen unless people need it to do their comments. And you have 5 minutes to express your thoughts.
Do it now. Anybody else disagree?
Well, I don't think he can do it now, though, Gary, because he's got them coming out in the morning. If he would have looked this up last week, like some of us explained to him to do, he could have done exactly that. He could have canceled mom's, put it in his name, had the install done in his, gotten it for $34.99. At the end of the year, jump up to $54. But now there might be a little bit. His best bet now is to call in the morning after they install it and say, can I get this reverted back to $54.99?
Nope.
They may or may not do it. The worst thing they're going to tell him is no. That's the very worst thing they're going to say. And at which case, if they say no, then he and his mom get together. They pick a day out. They call Windstream and say, when can you come out and install this new install? Wink, wink, new install. All that'll be is a switch of accounts, Alex. They will not come back out to the house. What's he paying now? He pays about $90 now, Wintermute. That's why I'm trying to get him to look at the dollars involved in this. He's going to get faster internet, and if everything stays status quo, he's going to pay $90 for what he can get for $54.
Now, my mom says the price has went down a little bit since they upgraded us to the 50, but I don't know what a little bit is. I don't look at her billing statements for Windstream. All I know is she automatically has automatic payments, and it automatically gets pulled every month.
To make any decisions, do we know exactly or 99% of what she is paying?
That's a question for you, Alex. Nobody can answer it but you.
Do what, Gary? I didn't hear the first part.
How much? You said it went down low. What does she think she's paying?
$90 a month.
So she is paying 90, and you will pay 90 for 500.
Right.
And it's like I would pay 39, and in a year I'll pay 55.
Right. I 100% back. Yes.
Well, then,
so you should be paying, I would think, at the highest 55.
Excuse me.
Well, then how are they getting 90? How are they getting 90 out of us?
What if they said 120? Would you pay 120 for 500?
I would, but my mom wouldn't.
They're getting 90 out of you because your old service that you had was $90 for whatever you had. That's how they're getting 90. And maybe tomorrow they'll automatically change it. I doubt it.
Like I said, Michigan, they will not. Arkansas, I don't know. Indiana, I don't know. I'm speaking Michigan.
Yeah, it depends on how long. I mean, they've been a customer forever and a day, so they'll take that into consideration. The bad thing is he doesn't have anyone to. Well, I'm just going to go to ABC company, and they know they've got the market cornered, so to speak. Worst case scenario is he's just going to have to cancel it, get it reinstalled, or actually not reinstalled, but what's the word I want? Putting his name under a new account.
Actually, I agree with you 100%. The only thing I would change in what you just said is have him do him first because it's only $39 for 1 month extra. And then
Yeah,
cancel
but I don't think they can. Yeah, but I don't think Alex is going to wait another couple days to have that done. He's too damn giddy right now to have it done tomorrow. So,
Oh no! Excuse me. Don't interrupt. No, tomorrow will happen. No problem. And if they don't do it, don't say trade. Like you're not going to be for $39. Okay, fine. We'll pay $99.
right.
Call and ask for $34.99 for him. So they'll have 2 for 1 day.
And then you cancel, right, and you make sure the other one's up and you cancel it. That's a good point.
That way, if they do screw around and say, I can see them canceling Mom and wait 30 days to put him in. Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah. Yes.
This way, you got your new.
Mom would not be happy with that. I mean, and I don't have to worry about her. I'm more about when it comes to having internet here at the house. I'm more worried about me than her or my dad because both of them have unlimited data that they pay $200 a month for AT&T on their cell phones, so they can use their cell phones if nothing else. But
It will be perfectly frank. Whatever, get to 39 to 40, 55, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Alex is going to negotiate well enough with them tomorrow. I apologize for saying that.
Yeah, he's just, if he calls and says, "Can I get it?" and they tell him no, then what he's got to do is wait 4 or 5 hours and call him back and say, "Okay, I want to put service in my name at this location," and then he'll automatically qualify for that deal because he is a new customer.
He is a renter in Mom's house.
Exactly.
I have nothing to do with Mom. I'm 29 years old.
Exactly. And they've got to prove otherwise, because I was going to do the same thing in Charleston when I was working on negotiating things with MediaCom. And I said, okay, fine. So if I have someone renting my room and they want the internet, there's the timer, then they get this price. And they said, yes. I said, cool. So
then when his is working, cancel. I'm done.
Yep. Okay, so that's over. I'm going to do one thing. I did get the router today. I do have the router set up today. This is me. This is the host, okay? The host can do what the host wants to do. And Alex, the first thing Alex said is, "Why did I open the box? Why did I just return it?" And like I told him, they probably already have that serial number in the system to be at this location. So I'll take it back. Currently, on the phone, my speed's 255 down, 290 up. So it's a little faster. We spent a good, hour today, Greg, trying to identify my neighbor's Wi-Fi channels so we could go in and set my Wi-Fi channels to a different channel to see if that would help. We were not successful.
He has a stupid iPhone. Can't download the same app that I have that will show him his neighbor's Wi-Fi channels.
Oh.
I'm not even. I'll let him bring himself back. I ain't even going to worry about it tonight.
Hey,
So
you know when to keep your mouth shut.
I doubt it, but Jim joined us. When did Jim sneak in? Hi, Jim.
Yeah, you're going to have to start renaming it from Ken Stout Live to Alex Internet Speed OCD.
We'll see if he tries to sneak it back in. I was pretty clear with him earlier today when I said, I'm going to give you 5 minutes and that's it. If you can't tell it in 5 minutes, you can't tell it. It's so cut and dry. Gary and I see this to be the same. If he calls, he won't. But if he calls and they say, no, we're not going to do that, Mr. Cheek, the next call is, I want to put this in my name. When can you install it? I do agree with what you said, Gary. Let them get him installed first before you shut Mom's off, because that way you don't lose any internet connection. And I didn't think about that. That's a good point.
No games played if that's installed.
Yeah.
And getting the speed that he pays for.
Yeah, I probably am going to not pursue. Well, he's still sitting in the waiting room. I'm probably not going to pursue getting the latest and greatest Wi-Fi 6 that AT&T has. This is fine. It works. I have no issues.
I would if I needed it. If you don't need it,
I don't need it. I can't think of any reason why I would need it, honestly.
you have Roku, which is Ethernet. Mine is Wi-Fi, but I have Wi-Fi routers in every other room.
Mine could be Wi-Fi. I've just happened to have mine hardwired.
But Fire Sticks do not have Ethernet. You have Roku.
I have a Roku and I have a Fire Stick, both.
But anyway, you don't need 200. Not talking speed, but you don't need 50 for the television. So.
Oh no. Well, only one TV is actually plugged in, hardwired into the Ethernet or to the internet.
When you for Wi-Fi, you don't need 10 or 20. So
no, I'm good. So my download speed on speed test from Google's 907. It looks like upload's going to be maybe 896. So my speed's fine. I'm okay.
And what's the speed of your Ethernet port you're using?
English, please. Do what?
If you have a 1 gig port, you're not going to ever get above 1 gig on the Ethernet.
Well, that's true. I have, that makes sense. Yeah, I have a one. I pay for a gig. I'm never going to get above a gig, no matter what I do. So I'm happy with it. Everything will be fine there.
I have a friend who has Infinity. I hate talking about Wi-Fi, or internet. Anyway, he gets 2 gig for Infinity here, and he does speed tests. He tops out about 1 gig. And I'm looking at his computer. He's got a desktop laptop. I'm not looking at him like, ooh. I'm going, that computer's 2 years old. The Ethernet card is a 1 gig card. You'll never get faster than 1 gig. You can run speed tests until the clouds come home.
Let me catch up with chat real quick. Long Dog is saying something about $55. He pays $55 for 500 megabytes. Fantastic deal in his view because he's paying $80 for 100. Well, you live in the Empire of Desert Valley or wherever that is in California, so you're going to pay more just because you live in California. Let them install it, call and complain after. Exactly.
To be honest, Ken, I may be so happy with the speed that I make once they get the speed put in and I run the speed test and I see it shoots right up to 500 on both. I may just completely forget about them.
So you want to get over on your mom for $35 a month. Again, I'll give you my bank account and you can deposit that into my account if you just want to throw money away, because that's all you're doing.
Or something a month, 400 a year, fine. Hey,
what's the difference? What's the difference between 90 and 55? 35?
Yeah.
So
for a year, it's between 35 and 90.
If he were to get the deal, I figured out he'll save $720 for the first year, and I didn't go much past that because simple math, 35 times 10 is $350 plus another 70. That's $420 a year you could be saving. I think if you were to go to your mom and say, Mom, if I can show you how I can save you $420 a year, she's going to be very interested. And Rick snuck in. Hi, Rick.
Yeah, hello.
What the hell's up with this bell? Doggone, I'm going to change the doggone
Been
bell.
here for a while.
I'm slow and old. I can't help it.
Take that piece of paper out of the old alarm cleaner.
Yeah, something, I'm telling you. All right, so any more internet talk? Going once?
I'm
going twice. We're done talking about the internet until I'll give him about 30 seconds tomorrow night to go, I got 700 gig. No, we're done.
We'll see.
I want to see the picture tomorrow night, but that's anyway. Let's talk about
we're
bells.
done.
Let's talk about bells.
Oh, you think we're done?
Yeah,
we're done.
Oh, you think we're done?
So how many people watched the premiere today? Just out of curiosity.
Davinci?
No, it was actually a different one.
Some movie maker, something or other.
Mini Tool Movie Maker 5.3. Yes.
I started watching it in.
Yeah, you're fine. At least you started. I know, Greg, you watched it, did you not?
Yeah.
I thought
I
so.
watched it.
Figured Rick did.
I watched the first 15 minutes.
You should have watched the rest. If I would have uploaded the whole thing, you guys would die laughing because at the 44-minute mark, when I'm not going to mention any names, but right now he's playing Paul Linden on my screen, called me, and I had to pause the video. Or somehow when I went back from unpausing it to back to recording, the source got changed as well. I have no idea. I didn't change the source.
Okay, who is Paul Lydon or whatever you said?
Oh, shit.
I'll let you research that.
Oh yeah.
Google's your friend, Alex. Google's your friend.
Google the television show Hollywood Squares.
Yes.
Kind of like tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, basically it was.
And kind of like there's 9 up there. What the hell's this?
That's Greg's internet speed.
Greg,
All right, everybody show your internet speed. Let's get it out of your systems.
Why are you only getting 52 up?
That's all I'm paying for.
10% of $4.95.
I thought you had some metric.
No, I'm only paying for 400, and they gave me an extra 100 for free.
Nice.
They like you.
Winter Mute says, sorry you missed it. You're fine. You didn't miss anything. I was asked to review it. I've reviewed it. I actually did figure out how to get the transitions in there because my idiot brain finally kicked in. And to have a transition, you have to have something that stops, something that starts, and then it transitions between the start and the stop. Duh! And I did figure it out. There's things about it I like. There's things about it I don't like. I will not be switching over to it. That you can rest assured. You can bet $35 Alex is throwing away a month on that. There will be a part 2. There's things I want to learn and show. John Southern Exposure did one today using that, and he wanted me to review it for him to see if he wants to pursue it or not. Which, by the way, if you didn't see his thing from this morning, man, that stuff looked good.
Yes, it did.
I teased him and asked him when he was going to open the restaurant. He said not anytime soon. He can cook. That's for sure. Well, I don't know what it tastes like. He can cook. Now, what it tastes like, 2 different things.
When you get him to use a dead horse or dead cow instead of a dead pig, I'll eat it.
He's got a wide variety of stuff that he cooks.
I watched your channel.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go grab his link and post it.
Anyway, I got a Bell story. This is back from the 70s. I have a cousin, and I have an uncle in Kentucky. He's dead now. But anyway, his kid is about 5, 6 years older than I am. And he got a ticket for speeding. And I told him that he should have kept going and put dirt on his license. He said, what would that do? Why would I want a dirty license? I said, your license plate and back. So but anyway, he's an idiot. His dad collected bells from like ding-ling from the symbol size to church bells. Okay? He had a barn full of bells. Well, so anyway, we tied like 4 bells about the size of a coffee cup under his car. The kid, my cousin. And he took it to the dealer because he didn't know what was wrong with it. It kept making noise. And the mechanic took it for a drive and told him there was bells on it. I mean, he backed up the driveway. You could hear the damn bells. They were bells. Excuse my language. He had no clue. Nobody told him.
All right, Jim, I'm trying to figure out what the white thing to your left hand above your mouse is.
Oh, that's just some very thin insulation
Oh, okay. Okay.
that was left over from when they put up the new siding.
Oh, what an optical illusion. I thought it was actually on your desk.
No.
Actually, I was going to say I was in front of him.
You think I missed
No, it's
anybody?
It's not. I'm experimenting with maybe using some because I got a good bit of this left over, like putting up a thing behind me just so that I have not all this distraction back.
Which, there's nothing wrong with sex. No,
That's got to be BH Ringer because I hear It's a TV, I think, or YouTube. It's in French. Are you? Wait a minute. You're listening to something in French?
The way that you
No.
you see.
Oh, okay. Sounds French to me, but okay. Bob Whatchamacallit joins us in the chat. Good evening, Bob. Good evening, Wintermute. I think I got everybody all caught up now on that. And then Long Dog sent me a link. He said, "Oh, you like to do reviews," which I do. Anything that's streaming, editing related, I really enjoy doing that. And I don't do any research. I got it as you saw today. I went and downloaded it, and Bull and China Shop. Here we go. We're going to go see what it can do. And it's pretty. BH, what are you doing? I got to listen now. I got to figure this out. And he shuts it off.
I'm missing the girls' part. The girls say, "Girls, I'm ready."
I can't make it out. Can you guys make it out? Other than we know it's BH Ringer, we can tell that.
Again. Okay, here we go. Once again, fellas now.
Okay, here we go once again.
Wait. Oh,
He beats me. Could you tone that down a little bit, or wait a minute? Yeah, go ahead if you could tone it down or mute, please.
Tell us what it is, so we're curious now.
AI. I'm not worried about the AI.
It's that Tom Jones song, My Ding-a-ling.
That was Chuck Berry, I believe.
Oh, yeah, Chuck Berry.
Tom Jones.
Tom Jones sang the Pussycat song.
Yes, he did.
I'll take your word for it. That's not coming to any recollection in my brain right now.
And Engelbert Humperdinck, both of them from Wales, I think.
Yep, old Engelbert Humperdinck. What a name. His parents clearly didn't like him. I've actually got the Movie Maker still running. I was messing around with it right before I went live. I'm more concerned about, I paused the video, I restarted, I just unpaused it by clicking the button, and I've got 27 minutes of black screen, and I'm telling people what I'm doing on a black screen, and me in the corner. It looks so stupid. I may upload that as a short.
Did anybody notice I got a haircut today?
Well, I noticed, but I already knew about it. So it's not fair for me to say anything.
You just got one cut, or did them all cut?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I appreciate the
Thank
laughter.
you. Thank you, Wintermute. So, Alex, part of the, well, we'll discuss that at a later date. I have to adhere to the rules, even though I made the rules, but we'll discuss it later. Darren's,
if you don't adhere to him, he'll try to get it back in there.
Oh, were you not present the other night when he said, "If I work for AT&T, could I do my own installation?"
Oh, I heard.
Okay.
That.
Okay.
I heard it.
Nice try. Good effort. I really. You know what? I'm gonna put you in.
I asked my hairdresser today that same question just to see what she would say, and she said, "Yeah."
She's a hairdresser, Alex.
There should be a law against this. I swear to God.
Look at him. He's dying laughing. He's dying laughing.
That's good.
People quote experts like some idiot on YouTube. Oh, he must know more about cars than people like the damn things.
The only thing that's keeping me from doing it is because
I gotta
I'm
mute myself.
not able to.
Excuse me.
I gotta turn off YouTube as well.
You'd get a strike. We'll do it on Zoom. Wintermute found.
Continue.
Wintermute found Tom Jones.
Microphone on.
Yeah, I seen that, and I got. Oh, I'm not stopping YouTube. I'm just muting my microphone.
An oldie but a goodie.
Microphone on.
All right, I'm back on both Zoom and YouTube. There's a button up here I can mute it so YouTube can't hear as well. Oh, man.
Have you found the button on your headset yet to mute?
English, please. But
Or
what
is it-
I just said, I can mute it right here. Yes, I found the button to do it. I can hit the button down here to mute Zoom. Then I can press the space bar to unmute Zoom. When Zoom is muted, YouTube can still hear me. When I push the button,
Microphone on.
Is nobody talking, or is
did you catch all that?
No, you were
'cause
muted.
you were muted.
Not a lip reader, are you? Yes, I was muted. And yes, I found the button. Accidentally, but I found it.
That's what she said.
family friendly?
Long Dog posted a link and it says it'll give us flashbacks. I'm going to guess it'll give us nightmares.
Remember, Tom Jones was English Elvis.
Speaking of Elvis, I saw an article that caught my attention for about 3 seconds. I guess a guy won an award for portraying Elvis, and when he accepted the award, he's like, "Oh, thank you very much." Still in the Elvis persona, so to speak. And the question was, why was he doing that?
I thought you were going to say Elvis was alive.
I hear he's living somewhere. Tom Jones is 82 years old. Oh, we have something in common. He was born June 7th. Wow.
You know he's living where?
It says he was born in Tree Forest, Pony Pride, United Kingdom. And Darren, am I pronouncing that close to right or not?
Where did you hear Elvis was living?
Oh, on some foreign planet. Like Mars or Uranus or, some. I think Uranus went away, did it not? And okay, I shouldn't have started that.
Pluto. You're being serious.
I'm being serious, but I know there are those in the group. I ain't gonna mention no names that would say, "Oh, he said Uranus." It'd be like Beavis and Butthead. He said Uranus. Exactly.
Hey, Ken, what is? I'm not going to ask you that.
I've heard that, believe it or not, and I know what that means.
Didn't they rename that to like Planet Number 9 or something? Which is okay. I give up for tonight. You know what? 30 minutes, I'm done. Oh, good Lord. No, I have not been drinking. No, I have not taken any drugs. I haven't eaten any sugar. I'm fine.
That's what you tell the cop every night.
Here, hold my beer for me while I get my license. Oh, good Lord. You get your laundry done, Rick?
Yeah.
No, there's a story behind that.
Yeah, it's done.
Cool. You getting any snow?
Yeah, we did. About probably an inch or so on the ground.
Is that on top of what you had, or is that new snow?
Yeah, that's new stuff.
Okay.
Besides what we already had.
We have a 90% chance of rain tomorrow with a high of 48. It's going to be nice all week. 52, 53, 50, but rain, and more rain. Should have played golf yesterday.
Probably the same rain we're going to get here on Friday.
Yeah. Probably.
Going up to 51 and 50 millimeter rain possible.
57 tomorrow.
Have you heard from Jeff?
I have. He's not going to be with us tonight. He's got things to get done, and he didn't think he would make it.
I thought he was taking that off because of Jeff Beck, but
No.
yeah,
No. He texted me real early this afternoon, which I appreciate, and Rick does the same thing, which I appreciate. Mimi texted me and said something about the reason I asked BH if you're going to get snow is because Mimi texted me. I guess they're going to get snow down in Montreal, and she said it's going to be worse than the last time when she sent pictures. So I don't know.
A lot different weather when you're next to the Atlantic coast.
Do what?
There's a lot different weather when you're next to the Atlantic.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're in Nova Scotia, right?
Yeah. Right on the ocean.
How's Mike doing? We're going to get snow next week. Oh, he's doing that well. Okay, thanks. Just saying. I think she told me they've been together some like 30 some years. And that's Gary and Long Dog territory there. We'll see how you guys do it. And you don't drink, Gary?
Well, how long you've been married? What, about 40 years too? Just
between 4 different women, sure.
Jose tonight.
You don't want the same cereal for breakfast every year, do you?
Do what, Alex?
Where's Jose?
Still didn't get it. One more time and I might get it.
Jose.
Where's Jose?
I give up. Where's Jose?
Where's Homie?
I'm not sure.
I know he was in the YouTube chat.
He was. You're right.
I saw him, but
because he said, "What place am I in? Don't tell me I'm in last place." And at that point in time, he was fifth. Tony Wallow, Fader Jake, Greg Guy, BH Ringer, and then Photo Mix Media was in 5th. And I haven't seen him since. I think they probably are still celebrating his mom's birthday. Apparently in that family, if you have a birthday in January, you stop celebrating in March.
There you go.
Long Dog got married in 1980 until now. What's that, 42 years? That's a long time.
78.
If you want to count from when I met my wife, it's been 32 years this month. Now, we weren't married all that time, but
I like what Long Dog says. The other person goes off and does their own thing, and I do my own thing. We both have our hobbies. Then we meet back at bedtime. I like that.
That's actually pretty much that's pretty much my deal too. She has her thing she does. I'd have my thing I do. We leave each other alone for the most part. That's it.
That's about the same way my grandparents are too. Other than they don't sleep in the same bed anymore. Haven't for as long as I've been alive. So haven't for at least 30 years.
Alex, that's what's known as TMI.
I didn't need to hear that, but whatever. I guess when I get 380, I get that to look forward to. But then again, if you live in Arkansas, you don't have relations with that woman.
Microphone on.
Well, I don't have relations with any woman.
I'll keep.
That was a very presidential comment I made.
No shit.
Yeah, you're the only one that seemed to giggle or even give a snarkle.
Got me a new water. Back.
Well, Ken's too busy getting him water. He's not paying any attention.
I had the headphones on. I was listening to what was being said. And I muted the mic because she was babbling something about something. I still don't know what she said. And I turned the microphone off so I could say, "What did you just babble?" And she said it again. And I still don't know what she said. Something about...
You ever randomly just talk Filipino?
No, she doesn't talk to me in Tagalog because she knows I'll look at her like, "What the hell you doing?" She speaks English to me, but I mean, sometimes I have trouble understanding that. I don't know if it's because I don't listen, or I don't pay attention, or I'm losing my hearing.
I thought it was funny. She was commenting. I was commenting on her post the other day about my birthday, and I said, "You're running him around like crazy with you having to take her to work and all that." And her response to that was, "You're welcome."
That's my wife. She doesn't run around me like crazy. She can't drive. Well, I mean, and you have the damnedest timing because you know at about 1:45 to about quarter after 2, I'm going to be on the road. I take her to work. I come home. Unless I go to play golf. Alex calls me, I think it was yesterday, goes, "Oh, big surprise, you're in the car." I'm like, "No kidding, look at the time."
You do realize I don't and from the time I get up to the time I go to bed, I pretty much don't pay attention to the time unless I'm expecting somebody, or it's time to go to church, or time to go to bed, or time to get a package, or
I don't sit here and go, "Oh my God, look at the time." I don't watch the time. She'll walk in at about 1:30 and say, "I'm getting ready, blah, blah, blah." And I go, "Uh-huh." And then today she actually came around the green screen because apparently I was taking too much time and gave me that look of, "Are we going or not?" And of course, I jumped right up and said, "Let's go." I didn't.
But today I wanted to go get my haircut. I wanted to leave about 15 minutes early, and she says, "We'll leave in 5 minutes."
And did you? Oops. Wrong button again.
But the haircut place, in her defense, the haircutting place is only just down the road. Not probably less than a mile away.
Oh, wow. Wintermute. Okay, now I understand the link. Got it. Doggone it. If you want a good laugh, go click on that link that Wintermute posted. The first one is not what's so funny, but the second one and the one that's still playing because I froze it on the screen, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. January 28th, 1998. That's funny.
Send it to Messenger.
Do what, Chris?
Oh, okay. It started to me with somebody exploding in space. I didn't.
Yeah, that's why I said the first headline was, I'm like, what? Because I'm like, okay, today's the 11th, and then when it brought up the next one, then I got it. That's pretty good.
Yeah, well, they go together. Bada bang.
Yeah, really. Let me take
space?
that.
What again? Never mind. That's getting too bad.
Else here. Go there. Go over here. And then Chris looks like he posted a link. Let me see what that's about.
That's just something about it's something you'll touch your heart, probably.
Was this basketball related or something?
No, you'll see it.
Oh, it's out in Vegas. Okay. I'll watch it later.
A guy with Down syndrome was rejected for the prom, and then this girl, she stood up and took him.
That was nice of her. Probably
And
had a really
they
good time.
the story though. They done some stuff. They gave him a $10,000 scholarship.
Fox did?
No, well, somebody did, and then they gave her a car.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's always good when people step up and do nice things like that.
An 82 Rambler.
Is that what they gave him? An 82 or gave her an 82 Rambler?
No, it was a Nissan.
I'm kidding, Chris. Hey, that was a really kind gesture you did, taking him out. Let us reward you. Here's a 1946 Ford. Doesn't run. Got a little rust on it. Heater doesn't work too well, but hey, it's yours.
The
The kind of girl
radio
she
works.
seems like. She probably isn't happy with that.
I like this water. It's got ice cubes in it. I don't think you can get water. Well, I mean, unless it's like liquid nitrogen or something, it cannot be too cold for me. And the doc said I got to drink more water, so I'm drinking more water. And Friday night, I'm going to not be able to not drink coffee because she works 16 hours and I'll be up all night, so I will be drinking coffee. Yes, Alex?
I thought you were going to say Friday night you won't be able to be on the Zoom for whatever reason.
I
Probably
can do
because
that
you
if
wanna
you would
try to
like. If you
avoid-
guys want to hold a private Zoom without me, that's fine. I'll just do a private stream and you won't get invited. Did someone almost chuckle on that one? I thought I heard a chuckle. Yeah, Friday the 13th, she's working 10 to 6 after her 2 to 10 shift. So I will not be able... I will be drinking coffee then. I've been pretty much stopping drinking coffee at 6 at night. Except for when she works overnight, and I don't know. I'll see how it goes. I think
Have
it's
you tried
psychological.
energy drinks?
Do what?
Have you tried energy drinks?
No, I have not. I don't. Do they make energy drinks that are sugar free?
I don't know of any.
Then I can't drink energy drinks.
They're not really good for you either.
You know, diet soda's not good for you either, but every now and then I'll have a Diet Coke.
They say diet soda's worse for you than regular soda because of the aspartame.
Well, I don't want to start suddenly drinking regular soda again after I got everything pretty much stabilized and going well. I'm now looking. I'm not going to go off the deep end like you do about this, but I'm now looking forward to my test in July. I really am, because I know spring will get here. I'll be more active. I should drop some more weight, hopefully.
What are you saying? That I go off the deep end about certain subjects?
No, Alex, you go off the deep end about every subject. There's not certain subjects. It's every subject. I don't think you can tell me one subject that you don't go off the deep end about. Don't think too hard. Nobody wants to see smoke rolling out of them ears.
Don't say stuff like that when I'm taking a drink.
Oh, I got to catch Jim. When he gets a drink, I'm going to come up with a good one so that he can almost do what I did one night. Look at him, goes, it'll never happen. Oh, he's got a straw. Good idea. I like that.
You can try. You can try.
Well, first of all, we got to get rid of the straw because it's not. I don't think I can get you to spew something back out drinking with the straw.
Gary came close the other night.
What did Gary do?
I don't remember at this point. I know you came close. It was in the last maybe 2 or 3 times I've been on the stream. There was something you said that I. It was close, and I don't remember what it was.
Did I try to do it?
I don't think you tried to do it. No.
Oh, that's even worse.
So Long Dog put a post in there for sugar-free energy drinks. 9 popular sugar-free energy drinks to try. The first one is Rockstar.
How about coffee?
The
Coffee.
And more coffee, yeah. Red Bull has a sugar-free energy drink.
Oof.
I've never had Red Bull, so.
Monster, of course.
Marquee sugar-free sparkling yerba mate drink. That sounds horrible. It has a decent dose of caffeine. Again, coffee. Ziva 0 calorie. Oh, that's probably made. I guess that's how you say it. ZEVIA.
There's guesses anything.
Here you go. How many people have heard of Zip Fizz health energy drink?
Not me.
VPX Bang energy drink, Gary.
I've heard of Bang. I've heard of Bang. Bang, Monster, Red Bull.
I can't even pronounce this. GUAYAKI. Gotta be Japanese. Gotta be. Ugh. Thank you, Long Dog. Not gonna be. He says I've had the Rockstar products because they're easily available. Yeah, you're diabetic too, so you and I could probably talk and you could help me out. I've also had Monster Sugarless Energy because they were a sponsor of a race boat team that he joined. Nice. I know I'm going to drop this. I could never do this. There we go. Anybody got anything they want to discuss over YouTube before I stop the stream? You got about 9 minutes.
Hell no.
Okay, does anybody besides Greg have anything they want to talk about over YouTube? Oh.
It's twice you said that.
What? About discussing on YouTube? Or
Yeah.
Greg? I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I started it a little earlier. It's 11:55. I want to thank everyone that joined us. Fader Jake, Tony Wallow, Wintermute, Long Dog, BH Ringer was there. Bob Watching McCall was there. Thank you very much. Jim was there. Gary was there. And Mr. Third Place himself was there. Great guy. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream.
You need to quit sending those emails out to those guys when you post it.
You know, you would almost think I do that, but I don't. I honestly had not thought about doing that, but I don't know what it is. It's just uncanny. Fader Jake and Tony Wallow got a battle going on now as to who's going to be first, and you always come in third, no matter what. I don't know what to do.